The following program contains actual video of real animal emergencies and is suitable for family viewing. Coming next,
Rescuing injured and endangered sea turtles. We visit the island of Bora Bora and learning about animals of the coral reef.
this is Animal Rescue.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Alex Payne. As you know, we travel around the world featuring all types of great animal rescues and showcasing those dedicated individuals helping animals in trouble. Watch. On the beautiful island of Bora Bora in the South Pacific, you'll find a unique turtle rescue sanctuary at the Le Méridien Bora Bora Resort. The Bora Bora Turtle Center was founded in the year 2000, and some 500 turtles have been treated and released so far.
Welcome to the turtle feeding.
Marine biologist Julie Morey educates visitors to the center and its efforts to save green turtles.
This is Anale, who's shooting the turtle in the water, and the one who's giving food is Savannah. Here we have actually 23 turtles, but it can change on any day. Cops can call me and I go and get some. And we have lots of other marine life, like a sea cucumber, we make people touch, and other life. So here we have only green sea turtles. But in the lagoon you can find the Hawksbill turtles, that it's smaller and darker than the green one. And in the deep ocean you can find the leatherback. The leatherback is the biggest sea turtle in the world, and the green one is the second biggest. All the turtles we have here, they come from the wild. They are with us because they were either sick, injured, or detained illegally by people on the island. So our job is to make them well, and when they will be healthy enough, we're going to release them. So how do we know that they're healthy enough? Is that they're fat. They try to bite everything, so human, fish, other turtles, and they swim very fast. That's how we know they're ready to be released.
If you didn't rescue them, what would happen to them?
So, for example, the 7 we have here, if we didn't rescue them, they will be eaten by dogs. So it was some kids who found them on the beach, and almost all of them were be eaten by dogs, except 55 of them. On the 55, we already released 30 of them, and we still have 7. The others, we couldn't save them. So usually, if we didn't have turtle here, they would be dead.
How do the dogs eat them? Do they go underwater or do they eat them on the land?
Now, the dogs, they're usually on the motu, because people have dogs to keep their home, but here they don't really feed them, so they try to find all the food they can. So the turtle nest, it's an easy food. They have to dig the hole, take the eggs, or when the baby hatch, it's easy for them to eat them. So here, the green turtle, they only come to Bora to nest. We have only one nesting beach. There is no hotel, no playing during the night, and just a few people who live there. So the female will go on the beach during the night. She will dig a 70-centimeter hole, and she will lay around 100 to 150 eggs. She will do that for 3 months. And at the end of the 3 months, she will have laid 1,000 eggs. And on these 1,000 eggs, there is only one who's going to become adult. Do you know why there is only one who's going to become adult? They're going to be eaten. So here we have 6 animals who's going to eat them. Which one? You have the bird, pig, dog, cat who's going to eat them. The one who make it into the lagoon, guess what? All the big fish are waiting for them. And the one who survived to all this, they will go into the deep ocean to hide. Usually they hide on the floating seagrass or floating piece of food. They will stay there 10 years, and after 10 years they will come back in a lagoon. The problem for the sea turtle in general is not only in French Polynesia, but it's all around the world. The main problem for sea turtle is the waste. everything plastic is dangerous for the turtle. So if people could try not to have so much plastic, or when they do have plastic, put in a trash, this will make a difference. So the green turtle becomes adult at the age of 20 years old, and they start to reproduce and laying eggs at the age of 25. But at the age of 20 years old, the green turtle is the only sea turtle who will do something. So what can they do when they become adult? They will change their diet. They will become vegetarian. The green turtle is the only sea turtle who will eat seagrass when she becomes adult. So we feed them with fish, and usually it's red tuna that we give them. So we give them only what they need to survive a day, and after that, if they are hungry, they have to hunt the fish we have here. Like this, the natural instinct to hunt is still intact. Do you know how much they can weight? So it's 550 pounds. Okay, now it's the easiest question of all the speech. Which color of seagrass they love to eat? Green. And when they eat a lot of green seagrass, you have something inside their body that will change color. What can it be? The fat. The fat will turn green. That's why we call them green sea turtles. And here, the problem is we don't have any seagrass. So when they come and reproduce here, they will be on forced diet for 3 months. And at the end of the 3 months, they will migrate into New Caledonia or Fiji to feed. They will stay there 3 years because they need 3 years to do all their fat again. That's why they come here every 3 years to nest. So all the turtles we have here, they're under 3 years old. And we don't know if it's a male or female. We have to wait 10 years old before knowing it. So that's why when I'm gonna release them, I'm gonna give them female names because I'm the boss. Because if everyone is petting them, they will be used to human. And when we're gonna release them, it's gonna be a big problem because here the turtle is still hunted for the meat. So that's why please don't touch them. Also, if you touch them and you have oily stuff on you, sunscreen, monoi, you're gonna damage the shell. And the damaged shell from the sunscreen or the monoi, it's impossible to fix it. So please, I beg you, don't touch them. Between 0 to 20 years old, you can estimate their age with the size of the shell. After 20 years old, when they come and nest, you know that they are at least 25, but after that, we don't know. Here is the quarantine zone. So actually we have 13 babies. So the first we have here, they are 20 weeks. And here you have 18 weeks babies in the rest of the tank. It's because they're too small to be with the other turtle. So we keep them here like this. There is no danger for them. So no fish will hurt them. Murray eel won't hurt them. And also all the other turtle won't hurt them because when they are big, they used to pick on the small. So like this, we're sure that they are going to be fine until we can release them. So always put 2 fingers around the neck and 1 here like this, she won't escape. And she won't hurt you with her claws. You see here, she has very strong claws that can hurt you.
How old is it?
So this one is 20 weeks.
Does the color change at all?
Yes, so I'm gonna show you here. So when they're born, their shell are black. Like this, the birds can't see them. And their belly, it's white. Like this, the fish can't see them. This project is really helpful for the sea turtle because if nobody protects the turtle, there won't be any more green turtle in all Polynesia because still people eat them. If we're still here, it's gonna be okay. If we close, it won't be okay. So I'm a positive person, so I think it's gonna be okay.
Next, we go inside the Ecological Center and learn about unique creatures of the coral reef.
Our amazing story continues right after this brief break. We now continue with our amazing animal rescue story.
We're visiting French Polynesia, just about an 8-hour flight from the U.S. West Coast, to get an up-close look to learn about the delicate ecology of the coral reef on the island of Bora Bora at the Le Méridien Resort.
Welcome to the Ecological Center. Here we have a touching pool, so I'm gonna make you touch. The purpose of the Ecological Center is to have kids here. And not only tourists, but to have the local population come here. For the adults, I think it's too late. That's why we have the school kids who come here free. And we explain them why it's important to protect all marine life, not only turtles, but why it's important to protect everything. Do you know what this is? Sea urchin. Yes, it's a sea urchin. We call it a collector sea urchin because he collects everything he can find to hide himself. So he eats everything he can find in the sand. We have lots of animals that are in danger. So like this, we can explain why it's in danger and why we have to keep them. This is a black sea cucumber. So the black sea cucumber, it's one of the most important animals of the ecosystem. So if you want to kiss him, it's this way, because this is the anus, don't get wrong. So why it's one of the most important? Because he will eat the sand, clean the sand, reject the clean sand. Drinks the water, clean the water, and reject clean water.
Do other animals eat it?
Yes, big fish and human. Yes, a lot of Asian people love to eat them, but it's very dangerous to eat them because they have lots of pollution in them since they are filters. So it's better not to eat them.
Are they endangered?
Some of the sea cucumber, yes, they are in danger. The black one, not yet, but we have a species, for example, this one, the pineapple sea cucumber, we can't find it anymore here because people eat them. Here we have another species of sea cucumber. We call it the leopard sea cucumber. Yes, when a fish tries to eat them, he will release those sticky filaments and the fish will get stuck. But here, in French Polynesia, before they didn't have shoes. So what they did is they took those sticky filaments, wait that it become hard, put it under their feet, so like this. Wait, it become very hard, and after they could walk on the reef without getting hurt, or to take the lobster without getting hurt. Do you know what this is?
It kind of looks like a rock.
No. I won't show the under, otherwise it's too easy. It's a fat starfish. In French, we call them shark pillow because there is a sweet legend here that the shark used to sleep on them. Like this. That's why their skin looks like the skin of the shark. So they are very heavy because they're full of water. They love to eat the giant clam. So here, where you have the shape of the star, it will open just a little like this. You will have some small tentacle will come out. He will climb above the clam, like this. In the middle, it will open. One of his 5 stomachs will come out, go inside the clam, eat the clam, and I go inside back to digest. So here I'm going to show you a Lynkia. It's a very rare starfish. It's a blue one. It's around 10 years old and they can live 40 years. So I swear it's not made in China. It's alive.
Where do they live?
So you can find them on the reef, but here this shape of starfish is very rare here. So you can find some blue that is extremely rare, but you can find also yellow, red and orange that are more common. But the blue one, it's extremely rare. That's why I don't make people touch it because it's very fragile. This is the oyster that produced the black pearl. There is no pearl inside because this one, it's a wild one, and in the wild you have 1 chance on 10,000 to find a pearl. But you have some other species like in the Philippines that can do white pearls, and another species that can do pink pearls. But they're not only black, they're black with some color inside. You see this one? It's alive. You see the animals inside?
When do they open?
They open to filter the water to get their food. Here she's closing because she's out of the water. But when I'm gonna put her back, she will open back to filter the water. As a marine biologist, to be here is the best place, and I really do like my job. I won't change place for any other job. And I will be here until I'm bored. But I'm not yet bored, so I will stay here, I think, a lot of time.
Visit our website to learn more about other rescue groups, animalrescuetv.com. Our website also has links to different rescue groups and information about various animal rescue contests. Don't go away, we'll be right back. Time now to check our animal rescue mailbag.
Animal Rescue Mailbag.
Don from Scott County, Iowa writes, I love watching animal rescue. It sometimes brings tears to me. I really love all animals, but especially cats. All the cats I've had have been strays that I've picked up wandering the streets. Karen from Charlotte, North Carolina tells us, before getting my dog Frosty, my life was full of low self-esteem. I thought I had no purpose. Then something inside directed me to the Humane Society of Charlotte's animal shelter. I found an angel. He loves me unconditionally. Through Frosty's eyes, I see the real me. I am someone. And Aaron from Oxford, Pennsylvania writes, we live in the middle of a heavily wooded area and people drop off dogs at the end of our road all the time. Our German Shepherd was dropped and we took her in. She later had 12 puppies, and we found permanent homes for all the dogs except for the one we kept.
Animal Rescue Mailbag.
Time now for our Animal Rescue Pet Gallery, paying tribute and giving much deserved recognition to those great animal rescuers featured in today's show.
Because they care. Because they care.
By reaching out and bringing comfort to all creatures everywhere.
Because they care.
Because they care.
Because they care. Many more are living strong because they care. To one family we belong because they care.
Because they
We'll have more of Animal Rescue right after this brief break. And now this animal rescue safety tip.
Keep your pets happy, healthy, and fit with this animal rescue safety tip.
Fleas and ticks are almost everywhere and can carry diseases that are dangerous to both you and your pets. Even if you haven't seen these tiny pests on your dog or cat, make sure you check your animal if he or she starts scratching a lot or if you notice some irritated skin. Do check your pet's skin and hair coat regularly. Groom your pet with a flea comb. And if you have seen small bites around your ankles, you could have flea bites. And always check with your local vet.
That's your animal rescue safety tip.
And that's this edition of Animal Rescue. Thanks for watching. Join us next time as we showcase those caring individuals who help the various creatures in the animal kingdom. I'm Alex Payne, and here's what's coming up. Follow us on Facebook at Animal Rescue TV.